Oh. They saw me fall, but not me fight. They saw my tears, but not mine eyes. They heard my name, then turned away. But God still heard me when I prayed. They said I'm done, they said I'm through. They judged my life by what I went through. But while they talked and walked on by, God saw my tears and heard my cry. I smiled in public, but cried alone. I had a heart that felt like stone. I carried pain I could not explain. I worship with tears falling down like rain. I know what it's like to feel unknown, to sit in a crowd but still feel alone. But when they left, the Lord came near. He touched my heart and dried my tears. I lost some sleep, I lost some friends. They called it over, but God stepped in. They closed the door, but grace walked in. They counted me out, but God counted me in. They counted me out, but God counted me in. They said I was finished, but grace let me begin. They measured my path, but God weighed my faith. They walked out the door, but mercy still stayed. They counted me out, but God counted me in. I'm not what I was, I've been born again. They saw my weakness, but not my prayer. They saw me lonely, but God was there. They saw my losses, but missed my seed. They saw me broken, but God saw my need. What they call messy, God called a plan. What they call failure, God helped me stand. What they called finish, God called next. What they rejected, the Lord still blessed. You counted my losses, but God counted my tears. You counted my failures, but God counted my years. You counted my weakness, but God counted my prayer. You thought I was empty, but Jesus was there. You saw the ashes, but God saw the flame. You saw my scars, but He called my name. You saw a mess, but He saw a plan. You saw me fall, but He helped me stand. I should have lost my mind, but He kept me sane. I should have stayed bitter, but He healed my pain. I should have stayed bound, but He broke my chain. I should have been silent, but He gave me praise. I should have stayed down, but He raised my head. He gave me new life when my old life was dead. Now I can testify after all I've been through. What people gave up on, God still knew what to do. They thought my story was ending in shame, but God had purpose attached to my name. They thought my silence meant I had quit, but I was still praying my way through it. They saw the outside, but missed the fire. saw light.